Guard your heart. The 7 phrases that change everything. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." What if I told you that everything you seek, prosperity, love, peace, begins right here, in that invisible space you feel beating inside you? Prosperity doesn't begin with work or effort. It begins with feeling. The heart is the altar where realities are consecrated before they become matter. What you truly feel, heaven confirms. And that is why the enemy always tries to wound the heart, because he knows that if he dominates your feelings, he blocks your flow. There are people who declare themselves prosperous, but feel fear. They say they trust, but doubt vibrates within them. And the universe, obedient to vibration, responds not to words, but to the emotion that accompanies them. That's why transformation begins when you align feeling and faith, when what you feel confirms what you believe. The heart is the mirror of your faith, and everything you put out comes back to you. You don't receive what you say, you receive what you vibrate. Now repeat after me, taking a deep breath. I only keep what I want to experience. The rest I let go. This is the first spiritual key. You weren't made to carry what hurt you, not even to repeat what drained you. You were made to choose what remains inside you, because every thought is a seed, and the soil of the heart decides what blooms. Let go of what no longer serves you. Forgive what binds you. The energy you hold is the field you live in. What you don't let go of, you repeat. But when you choose to keep only what you want to experience, the past ceases to have power over your present. And God begins to plant in you that which is new, clean, and sacred. I think wealth. I vibrate wealth. I live wealth. The second key. This is the language of creation. Thinking, vibrating, and living are the 3 dimensions of manifestation. You think in your mind, vibrate in your heart, and live in the countryside. Abundance is not born in your pocket. It is born in your vibration. And when you think about wealth with gratitude, you call the invisible into reality. Imagine a magnetic field surrounding you. Every thought creates a wave. Each feeling, a form. And what you feel becomes the stuff of tomorrow. Prosperity doesn't come to those who chase after it. It manifests for those who vibrate with the energy of someone who already possesses it. A heart that feels wealth attracts wealth, because the universe recognizes frequency, not despair. My heart is my most powerful treasure. This is the 3rd key. The heart is where you keep everything you believe in, and if he is full of fear, you manifest a blockage. But if he is full of faith, the impossible becomes a path. The heart is the bank of heaven. Everything you put into it comes back multiplied. Think about it. What are you keeping hidden inside yourself? Resentment, doubt, guilt, or faith, gratitude, certainty? Because what you hold on to defines what the world gives back to you. The Holy Spirit whispers, "My child, cleanse your heart, for from it flows life." And when you clean it, the flow returns. The doors open, opportunities arise, and what was blocked begins to flow. Prosperity is a feeling that lives within me. The fourth key is about presence. Prosperity is not something you seek. It's a state that you access. When you feel prosperity before you see it, you are telling the universe, "I'm already there." And the universe responds, "Then let it be done." The feeling is the signal. You feel it before you have it. You get excited before you even see it. You give thanks before you receive. And that is living faith, acting as if you already possess it. When you live like that, life bends. The invisible aligns itself, and what was once a dream becomes routine. I take care of what I feel, and that changes my life. This is the fifth key. It all begins with feeling. If you want to change the world, change how you feel. The heart is the radio of creation. It emits frequencies all the time, and the universe is merely a reflection of your waves. So, if something hurts you, observe it. Don't judge. It welcomes, but does not feed. Take care of what you feel with the same attention you give to your body, because unhealed emotion becomes a pattern, and vibrational patterns become destiny. But feeling cared for can turn into a miracle. Where gratitude dwells, wealth enters, and that's how I live. This is the sixth key, the oldest code to prosperity. Gratitude is the frequency of abundance. When you give thanks before receiving, you already feel like you already have something, and the spiritual world understands. He already possesses it. It is at this moment that the miracle becomes inevitable. Think about it. When was the last time you sincerely thanked someone for something simple? Through the air, through the day, through a smile. Gratitude is the gateway. She opens the field, and where gratitude dwells, fear cannot enter. A grateful person doesn't beg, they attract, because whoever gives thanks is declaring, "I am already complete. I attract what I feel, and I choose to feel abundant." The seventh key is the power of vibrational choice. Feeling is the driving force behind creation. You can choose faith even without understanding the path. You can choose peace in the midst of chaos. And that choice changes everything, because the universe responds to vibration, not intention. Feeling is the signature of your faith. When you decide to feel abundant, the surrounding environment rearranges itself. But not just with words, with soul. Because what is felt as truth, heaven confirms with power. And when the heavens confirm, matter obeys. So comment below now. I guard my heart. This is your declaration of faith. And when you write, you anchor yourself in the field. You tell the universe, I am ready to experience the new, and the new is coming. Because everything begins and begins again in the heart that decides to feel differently.